everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Playing Through Golden Season Blinds. And last time we interrogated Snapshot Tommy, and then we were informed something big had happened at the Ripple Wine Estate. We ended there, so we'll pick up from there. I'm at home since I was doing my dailies, but we were interrogating Tommy around here, and the incident is supposedly around here, so let's go.
I'm not worried at all.
Yeah, so we're back at the Ripple Wine Estate and supposed to ask Jenny for updates, and there she is. Hello, Jenny.
Right before Dawn's first light this morning, Squeaky checked the room, and the suitcase was still there.
That someone must have stolen it while everyone else was having
What's with the sound?
hallucinations.
Yeah, the sound kept getting cut off. That's weird.
Nikki, I heard you were able to catch the journal thief. Any luck with the questioning?
Once Detective Nikki stepped in, Snapshot Tommy buckled under the pressure and confessed to everything. As your adorable, trusted assistant, let me figure this out. I suspect Tommy didn't find what he was looking for in Madame Julie's journal, so he went after the suitcase next.
Okay.
But the suitcase was stolen while everyone was hallucinating. At that time, Tommy was pretty much glued to Colleen, and then we were interrogating him.
That's right. A lot of the others have been telling me the exact same thing. After returning from Golden Fields, he's been stuck with Colleen, and not by choice.
Queen is also sus.
Oh, my first deduction and it's already wrong! Snapshot Tommy has an alibi.
So he didn't poison the detergent. Someone else swiped the suitcase in the chaos.
Then, could the suitcase thief be the same criminal who killed Madame Julie?
I don't know if it's on my end because the Windows 11 update is kind of ruining everything, but
Then, could the suitcase thief be the same criminal who killed Madame Julie? What do you think, Detective Nikki?
see, there was a delay there. Something very similar happened in music season as well. Vino's lines kept getting cut off, and I could play them back from here, but not here, and that kind of really ruins the immersion.
It's possible. Maybe they did.
Okay, that is so annoying.
Maybe the killer was worried they left some evidence on the suitcase that linked them to the crime. So they went back and stole the suitcase themselves. Well, good thing we took those detailed notes earlier. Jenny, do you have any updates from the investigation along the choo-choo train line?
Unfortunately, we only found some stray stalks drifting with the current. Based on the wheat's general direction, we confirmed the culprit passed through the Ripple estate.
Based on the Weir's general direction, really?
I also asked a team to analyze this morning's Dawn's first light bottle for any abnormalities. We should have the results soon.
Jenny, are you okay?
I'm afraid I haven't fully recovered just yet. I still get dizzy sometimes. I can't always tell dreams from memories. I'm not in my peak form right now. I'm truly sorry.
Don't be sorry. Please take care of yourself.
The others probably also need time to recover from the detergent's effects. You should get some rest too, Nikki. Oh, yes. Before I forget, I set up a clue board this morning. It's near the barrel home. Thought it might help you clear your thoughts.
Thank you. You're right, Jenny. A lot has happened recently. I need to organize what we know so far. Momo, let's head over to the clue board and check it out.
So the clue board reminds me the Dreamland Chronicles. So the past featured had all of these clue display board, detective bear doll, a bunch of stuff. That's, I mean, Fox City is a fictional place, maybe. I don't know. Like there's nothing about Fox City around here, but it was detective themed. Was that hinting towards this season? If so, I mean it's called Detective Study. The current featured one, they have like this holiday long table, tea time tea trolley, and a summer flower pavilion. So I wonder, like, could this be hinting at our next set and next season's event? If you go by Eureka, Rainfall and Blossoms pairs with the Book of Life Eureka. We also did get Sunshower Trip that's unaccounted for now. So, Sunshower Trip, like, are we going on holiday somewhere for the next season? Maybe some kind of summer holiday in autumn, yes. So, yeah, that's the thought I had. I'll try to see if I can fix the voices. Like, what is happening here? Is there anything else around here? Like someone left an hourglass here. Ooh, does that spoil? I was thinking the title screen does show Madame Julie. So the theory that she's alive, that could be what's happening. In the title screen here, you can see Madame Julie. So that really makes me think. I mean, it could be a music season situation where I got to take pictures with Renita, but she wasn't really there anymore. But I don't think so. I think they're all in on it. And here's the clue board.
Whoa! So this is the clue board Jenny made for us? Nikki, we're like real deal detectives now.
Yeah.
Can we maybe start our own agency? Oh, but if we did, what would we call it?
Oh my god, this was in the trailer. I thought we'd get to name it. Good thing I'm given choices because I would freeze up if I had to come up with a name now. So, Sharp Ears and Bowknot, Case Crackers by Nikki and Momo, Nikki and Momo's Whim Bureau. Yeah, that one.
How about Nikki and Momo's Whim Bureau? No matter the mystery, we'll find out the truth, guaranteed.
I think the voices are fixed and uh, Nikki's eyes are not. Okay.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's got a nice ring to it. So, Detective Nikki, what's our first mystery?
A lot of the crimes happened in the abandoned district. Let's lay them out now. First, the case of the scraps in the suitcase. What a nightmare. We've barely got anything to go on.
I just pressed F without even seeing the options.
The only thing Jenny found was a few floating strands of straw. Whoever did this covered their tracks well.
Ever since that suitcase showed up on the choo-choo train, the estate's been filled with chaos. Do you think everything ties back to that?
I do, but there's really no point chasing shadows without any more leads, though. Maybe we should tackle another mystery for now?
Don't forget our other cases.
Yeah, see, I didn't have to press next. This showed up anyway. That design, I don't know, this is annoying. So, missing journal, missing suitcase, poison Dawn's first light. Yeah, let's go chronologically. So, yeah, this
At
happened
least we cracked
next.
the case of the missing journal and caught the thief, Snapshot Tommy.
Aren't they all part of the same overarching story anyway? They're not separate cases, are they?
Yeah, he may have handed everything back, but come on. Stealing is stealing. He better be writing the world's longest apology letter. In ink. With his tears. Brilliant, Nikki. That deduction was perfect. Please tell me the juicy details again.
I have officially compiled all my brilliant deductions into one tidy little case file for us to reference. We cracked the case thanks to the scent of super scented Pommed, which led us straight to a scarf that didn't belong there. And boom! His buttony little feet gave him away.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that deduction in my archives. Once we're able to open up our agency, I'm gonna frame it and pin it on the wall.
I wonder, is this gonna be a regular gameplay feature from now on? Because this seems fun.
Don't forget our other cases.
We still don't know what happened. We just know it wasn't Tommy, right?
Someone poisoned the Dawn's first light detergent. Thankfully, no one was seriously hurt, but it still threw the estate into chaos. If only we knew more about detergent science. We'll have to wait for Jenny's lab professionals before we jump to conclusions. But one thing's crystal clear. The poisoning was definitely just a smokescreen to steal the suitcase.
Right! One crime to cover another!
It's just like lying. Tell one, you'll need 10 more to keep your story straight. It would have been better if they hadn't planted such a bad seed to begin with. Don't forget our other cases.
This was the final one that just happened.
And now our most recent case, the missing suitcase. Why would anyone target Madame Julie's luggage? Is the suitcase thief the same Piecy who decided to murder her? This smells like a bigger conspiracy is at work, Momo. Since we hit a dead end with the fabric scraps, maybe we should work backward from the newer cases. Once the estate calms down, we'll track down witnesses, and maybe even catch the real culprit red-handed.
Just like we did with Tommy. Still so many questions, and not enough answers.
Let's be sure to rest up first. After that, Jenny will bring us back the toxin report from the lab, and we can get back on the case. We got this. With Detective Nikki and her sidekick Momo, no mystery stands a chance. The wind...
Hey! Ripple Estate sounds so lively again! Nikki!
So we got a sketch for the hat.
Do you think the Pieces are starting to wake up? We should head to the Dawn's First Light prep area and ask around there. We need to find out exactly what happened that morning.
Okay, so that was chapter 1. I should have ended there. Hey, I didn't know. And, okay, that's a cool necklace. I didn't even notice. So, yeah, let's go to the Dawn's First Light preparation area. Here? Okay. Shower Cap Allen. Oh, yeah, I remember. You had a permanent quest that I never did.
Who would do this to the Silvergale Wreath? This isn't just a stain on the world of Detergent. It is a disgrace to the entire abandoned district.
What? Who would do what to the Silvergale Wreath? What's the Silvergale Wreath? Where?
Hold on. Slow down, Alan. Why are you so fired up?
Careful, buddy! You're so puffed up, you might float away.
Miss Nikki and Mr. Momo, I didn't expect you to catch me in such a ruffled state. This is infuriating. Someone really messed up the crates. Give me a break. Who in their right mind leaves Silvergale wreaths lying around? Everyone in the abandoned district knows those are sacred. Back in the day, if I so much as bumped into one, I'd have to recite 3 of the Silvergale's verses by heart on the spot.
That sounds like superstition.
Calm down, Alan. Just tell us where the crates go. We'll help you sort them out.
Really? Oh, over by the Silvergale. Thank you both very much. Someone must have switched the detergent crates with the Silvergale wreath crates. I just finished sorting the detergents. Oh, but those other crates still need to be moved. Would you mind moving these crates back and saving me from this massive heartache?
The crate minigame? Okay. No, it's not a minigame. I just place them here. Hey, out of the way. Fine. Can I use my tool? Oh. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Okay. I think I'm making more of a mess. I just wanted them to line up.
Yes, perfect! Thank you so much, Nikki. You're the strongest, smartest, most stylish person this side of the estate!
Uh-huh. There aren't any people around here.
You're all too kind. Wait, Alan! Actually, I need to ask you something. The Poison Dawn's First Light detergent. Did Jenny's team find anything?
Yikes! I almost forgot. That's on me. I got so fired up, my bag nearly popped. But yes, it turns out the saboteur mixed up Super Duper Palmed, One Breath Bliss, and One Wash Fresh. It was a total disaster.
This one's new.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whenever we start talking formulas, my head starts spinning. Super duper palmed. Wasn't Palmy talking about that stuff?
Here, I just finished updating the usage chart. Take a look, it should make more sense. The colors are just for identification, not the actual detergent color. Don't sue me, alright?
Red is the super duper palmed, yellow is One Breath Bliss, the common fragrant detergent, and blue is One Wash Fresh, common cleaning detergent. So cleaning and fragrant. Okay, so super duper palmed plus One Breath Bliss gives you the super scented palmed. Long lasting scent, hard to mask. This was what was on Tommy, and this was why we caught him. Super duper palmed and One Wash Fresh is super clean palmed. So fabric fades or even wears through. It's supposed to be super clean, but it would ruin your fabric. So if someone has ruined fabrics, super duper palmed and One Wash Fresh. And super duper palmed plus One Breath Bliss plus One Wash Fresh equals totally not palmed. None of the above side effects, but causes poisoning and hallucinations. So this is what happened to all the PCs there. So everything was mixed together. So what I'm seeing from this is this blue thing, One Wash Fresh. This is the one that causes all these. It would cause your fabric to wear down or this. So don't use this.
The red label means that it's super duper palmed. You have heard of that stuff, right? It doesn't have any scent of its own, but it's able to supercharge other detergents. The yellow one there is called One Breath Bliss, which can be used to make super scented palmed. It's not a dangerous detergent, the smell is just impossible to cover up.
We've definitely seen that one.
Oh, and the blue one? That one's One Wash Fresh. It's used to make super clean palmed. It can fade fabrics and wear them out if it's used too much. Now, if you blend all three together, you get a cocktail that doesn't clean, doesn't freshen, just wrecks Pieces.
It, causes severe hallucinations, so it's called totally not palmed.
Yup, I just checked the inventory, and several bottles of super duper palmed were emptied out. And the amount missing matches the dose used.
Did Momo just come up with the name?
They used what was already here. Nothing from the outside. Catching this culprit just got even harder.
Tell me about it. At first, I just figured that some brand new, barely trained worker had just messed up the crates. But I looked into it, and the shift logs were clean. That's when I realized someone did this on purpose. The thing is, we've warned people not to mix the three, loudly, repeatedly. Who overheard us and chose to poison people? We still don't know.
Wait, the work log wasn't messed up by the workers. Oh, I just realized. One more thing's out of place.
What silk scarf is the crates, right?
It's the scarf from the savoring garden.
Nikki, did you mix up the two cases? That was from the last one. We're investigating the case of the missing suitcase, not the case of the missing journal anymore.
Sorry. Let's try again.
I like hearing Momo's lines.
It's the crates! Alan, do we have work log records for the crates being put back in place?
No, we don't. But even the clumsiest PC wouldn't misplace the Silvergale wreath. It's a long-standing tradition in the abandoned district. Even PCs who don't work at Ripple Estate still show respect for the Silvergale.
Right, unless it's an outsider.
An outsider, a CGA PC. They don't believe in the Silvergale.
Oh, you mean that only a PC who doesn't believe in the Silvergale wouldn't have noticed the wreath was totally misplaced?
Exactly. If that's true, then the one who tampered with the batch is more likely a guest from Sichia.
Wait, those guys? They are so annoying. I heard that only 4 guests arrived here from Sichia, so do we have to check them one by one?
Nikki, there's been a development. I think you should know.
But didn't I hear there were 5 from CGA? What do you mean 4?
Hey, this feels pretty familiar.
Yeah, like something was his cue, something he said, and he came here from the wings somewhere. This is the stage. Delivering his lines.
Colleen and I found a new guest unconscious in the raw material fermentation zone. He told us that he had run into a suspicious PC.
Yeah, I feel like this will come in handy. Go to the clue board. Where's the Dawn's first light area? Here? Okay, that arrow is really not helpful. Where is the dance first light area? Okay, so it's here. Oh, I think Tommy kind of disappeared. He was supposed to be here. No, okay.
Pommy, what happened here?
A guest was just attacked. They were knocked out near a big wooden barrel by the raw material fermentation zone. On the day that Dawn's first light detergent was poisoned, even after everyone slowly started to recover, Colleen was still a bit dizzy, but she insisted on doing the nightly tour as usual. She asked if I could accompany her. I was worried about her, so I agreed to go along. When we got near that area late at night, she suddenly asked, "Do your employees always come here to rest?" It was only then that I finally saw what was peeking out from the edge of the barrel. A button foot and a white glove. I leaned in closer. That's no lazy employee, I thought. That's definitely a knocked out Piecy.
We did see a knocked out PC in the festival, or the place where everyone was acting super weird, but Colleen, wonder what she's up to.
Good thing you passed by in time. How's the PC that was attacked? Where are they now?
We took him to get patched up. Colleen often takes care of guests who pass out in the bar, so I left the injured PC in her care and rushed to find you. He's woken up now, and he said he's a talent scout from Sichia. He's probably the kind who hunts for big stars like Madame Julie. Ugh, all these poisonings and attacks. It's such a headache. Detective Nikki, only you and your sharp deductions can catch the culprit. Please, we're counting on you.
Don't worry, we won't let you down, Pommy. Could you take us to see this new guest?
The guest is also from Sichia. He arrived just before dawn yesterday, but he got lost while looking for a staff member to register. He said he only remembered asking for directions from a PC covered in patches. Then, all of a sudden, he just blacked out.
Covered in patches. Snapshot Tommy. Raggy? We haven't seen him, but is he one of the forgotten? I forgot. There they are.
Ugh, that was brutal.
Scarface Benny.
Is it really that painful?
This is unbearable. The gaps in the fabric were packed with dirt, and each of the threads reeked of dust. I was able to wash my hands, but I just touched my portable detergent bottle.
It's just dirt. It won't kill you.
If you still have the energy to worry about washing your hands, I'd say you're recovering well.
Benny, this is Nikki, and her little yellow friend down there is Momo. They're very trustworthy. Whatever happened, you can tell them.
He's wearing red.
Hi, Benny. Don't worry, we'll catch the attacker for you. How are you feeling? Wait, are those...
They're old wounds.
When I pulled him out of the barrel, his threads were standing on end from fright. The gash was so massive, I figured another piece he had...
Tommy also has patches.
Fortunately, another piece he just knocked into him pretty hard. No major injuries. He was out for a long time, but thanks to the Ribble Estate stitching skills, he's fine now.
I'm glad it wasn't serious. Benny, what do you remember from the attack?
How can I forget that? I arrived in the abandoned district just past midnight and missed the choo-choo train. But I'd visited long ago, so I knew I could float from Golden Field straight to Ripple Estate. I was doing that, but then I lost my way. It's been a while, and the stone trees changed so much. After I wandered around for a bit, I spotted someone and went to ask for directions.
Did you see their face clearly?
Just one glance was enough. They wore a dark green hat, had a pocket watch, and most terrifying of all, they were covered in irregular patches.
Dark green hat, pocket watch, patches. Okay.
When they noticed me, they charged straight at me. Next thing I knew, I woke up here.
The day Benny mentioned was exactly the same day as when the Dawn's First Light detergent was poisoned.
Right. While on my usual rounds that night, I saw a button foot and a glove sticking out of a barrel. That must have been him.
You really like midnight strolls, don't you? Why didn't you report what you saw?
I figured it was just a Ripple Estate Piecy taking a nap. Running a detergent bar, I see guests lying around all the time. I don't have the luxury to fuss over each and every one. Who could have known they'd been unconscious there all day?
I still feel like it is sus. You should have reported, Colleen.
That makes the mysterious Patchy PC look like a pretty suspicious character. Colleen, Pommy, have you seen this PC around?
Of course not. A Piecy covered in patches. That only really happens in Sichia's ghost stories.
Raggy has patches.
I've been patrolling lately. I haven't seen any PC that scary.
What are these?
But I did ask Wendy. She confirmed to me that Benny had arrived in the abandoned district that evening. She also informed me that later on, she saw a strange-looking PC dart past. She couldn't stop them.
A new attack? A new suspect? Looks like we've got another mystery to solve. Let's check out the place where Benny was attacked. We might find some clues pointing to that Patchy PC. Let's also check the scene of the missing suitcase. The PCs should be up by now. We can ask them what they saw.
Detective Nikki, where would you like to start? I'll stick close behind and be your trusty assistant.
So I get a choice? Or... Ooh, does this affect the story? In Daunting Season, like, an entire side quest was different based on the choices, and the main story had some differences. Okay, Benny's attack scene and the missing suitcase scene. I want to go to, yeah, this one. This seems more interesting. Okay, yeah, the Patchy PC. Okay. Aren't you dramatic, Colleen? Where? Oh, this is like, okay, another Ripple Estate around here. I came here in episode 1.
This place is far from the Ripple Estate's main boulevard. Seems like Benny really did get lost.
But why would that Patchy PC come all the way here? The more I think about it, the more suspicious it seems. Nikki, I think we should look around some more.
There's something here I can interact with, but can I talk to you guys? Or are you just here normally? Okay.
Yep.
There's something there as well. What's this?
Hey, looks like the culprit used this wooden stick to knock him out.
Oh, this
Let's
one.
hang on to it.
It's a cane.
Look at these wood chips. They look like they fell here recently, and there are a bunch of loose threads caught on them.
Huh. It seems like a PC crashed into that cracked barrel over there, and they knocked off the rotten planks in the process.
This one?
Nikki, let's check the ground nearby for more wood chips.
The PCs always look so light, like they're made of fabric, so them crashing onto a barrel and breaking it off, that seems a bit far-fetched to me, but maybe since they're animated, they're actually heavy. Ooh, there's something here.
A pair of scissors. The attacker must have dropped these.
Hey, was this a ghost story or something? I've heard something about a pair of scissors. Where did I hear that? Like, so many clues were dropped in like episode 1. Like, I noticed when editing the picture that Charlie or Pommy, who shows you the photo first? Uh Charlie, yeah, with her friend. The scarf is there all along, but you don't notice because you're not looking for it. So that was interesting.
Scissors? Torn fabric? A patched up PC. Ugh, just picturing it is giving me goosebumps. Thank goodness Benny was only knocked out.
What's that? Benny's journal page damaged. 6:30. Get up, wash up. 10. Gallery. PC costume design exhibition. Reservation confirmed. 1400. 2 o'clock. Home. Take a bath. 3 o'clock. Station. Meet contact. Hand over candidate list. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Home. Take a bath. 9 o'clock. Triple clean detergent bar. Search for target. Travel time approximately 2 hours 40 minutes. Read the script. A kingdom for a costume on the way. Okay, so this is the next day. Is it the same? Is he like very robotic with his routine? So, home, take a bath, 2 o'clock, then you head out at 3 o'clock, come back at 4 o'clock and take another bath. That seems a bit excessive. So 6:30, get up, wash up. 7 o'clock, plaza, open stage show. 11 o'clock in the morning, take a bath. 12 o'clock, noon, commercial street, attend opening event as guest slash supporter. 5 o'clock, home, take a bath again. And 10 o'clock at night, Nightshade Lounge, settle monthly bill. Travel time approximately 1 hour 15 minutes. Organize notes on the new batch of candidates on the way.
Whoa, such a packed schedule. A PC this good at managing time is bound to succeed at anything.
But Momo, don't you think there's something odd about this schedule?
Why is he taking so many baths? Is he like cleaning off crime scene evidence?
Oh, yeah. Benny is taking baths way
Mhm.
too often. He's gonna scrub his fabric thin.
Right? Last time I saw him, he was cleaning himself too. He's always carrying detergent. But what really catches my attention is that Benny keeps scouting for new talent, yet never schedules meetings with companies or makes time to give them resources.
So then, could it be that he doesn't have a single signed artist?
I think so too. Benny's career seems not to be going very well.
Okay. And this seemed very sus. Fermentation zone notice. Attention. Location. This area is the Ripple Estate fermentation zone. Daily operations. Every day at noon, place the fresh ingredients scheduled for fermentation. After 3 a.m., this area will have the noticeable aroma of that day's stored ingredients. Important notice. If after 3 a.m. no aroma is detected, it means that day's fermentation process has gone completely wrong. Immediately report this to Jenny or any Ripple Estate staff PC you can reach. Thank you for your attention and cooperation. Daily Inspector signature. Is there no signature?
The materials in the fermentation zone have been normal lately, and Alan's analysis confirms it. So the Dawn's first light incident likely didn't start here.
Poor Benny. His career's a mess. He came all the way to the Ripple Estate soiree seeking opportunity, and then while just asking for directions, he almost lost his life to a suspicious PC.
Luckily, he's safe, and we've got more leads now. Momo, we should follow that trail of wood chips up ahead. Maybe someone else spotted the same patchy PC.
Maybe he did find the talent he was looking for and they're putting on an interactive play. Everyone here. Now let's go, the mysterious Patchy PC.
Benny reported that he had no external injuries, and the trail of wood chips leads away from the main boulevard. Which means these wood chips weren't from the attack on Benny. They were left behind by the Patchy PC as they escaped.
That's just a goggle bug.
Hey,
I have to get them. Okay. Why does that sound familiar?
Who's that?
Mommy, sing something else. Looking for scraps of cloth. What a lovely piece I found. Oh, there, don't cry, little one.
Hey,
Who's crying?
this was something Liora was singing, right? To Little Bo.
No, don't! Help! Help me, Mommy! Save me!
What the heck are you? Quit your creeping around. You better watch out for my claws.
Do you have claws, Momo?
What is happening?
So this is the work you're talking about? No, it's all right. Those are plenty of blings, trust me.
Uh, did you take the not at all palmed? I forgot the name. You know, the three ingredients mixed together. Are you hallucinating?
Were you the one who attacked Benny? Are you working for someone?
Threadstar! Chase! Chase! No! Don't let him get away!
Yet?
Hey, wait!
Wow, she's already gone.
A hat, a pocket watch, and then she also had all those patches covering over half her body. She definitely has to be the PC who attacked Benny. But then, she also said something so strange. I couldn't make heads or tails of any of it.
Exactly. She's rambling complete nonsense. Talking and talking without making a bit of sense. Wait a second. Nikki, look over there. I think she just dropped something.
Let me see. A serial PC trafficking case? This Threadstar looks so familiar. Oh, I saw it in Tommy's newspaper too.
Okay, what? This seems pretty serious. Okay, the Setia Daily. It seems to be a very old newspaper, heavily worn, with much of the text faded or unclear. Operation Starstrike catches the Threadstar costume rental company in a shocking conspiracy. In the early hours yesterday, the Kingdom Guards raided the HQ of the Threadstar costume rental company. Kingdom Guards. Okay, I guess there are Kingdom Guards in other locations as well. The CT is also a part of the Heartcraft Kingdom, so it's not just Florowish. Okay. Codenamed Operation Starstrike. This company, once boasting that it could make every star shine, was hiding a dark trade that had gone on for years. Costumes that consume PCs and people shocked the industry. Countless young people chasing stardom were lured into renting these costumes at high prices. However, these so called custom costumes not only multiple victims reported that once the costume was removed, they would fall into a collapse of being unseen, ranging from depression at the mild end to, at the severe end, even worse consequences. Even more horrifying, the power of these costumes was linked to the long standing serial PC abduction case that the Kingdom Guards had been monitoring. Investigations revealed that Threadstar has been kidnapping PCs for years, sewing their whim infused fabrics into costumes, thereby creating outfits that irresistibly attracted attention. Thanks to decades of relentless efforts by the Kingdom Guards, the upper management was collectively apprehended, and the HQ mansion mysteriously exploded. Oh my god, okay. Fire. Cersei. Possibly to destroy evidence, and possibly for other nefarious reasons. In any case, the dark chapter of Threadstar has now come to an end. Okay, no, it can't be because when Cersei passed, the ad for Threadstar was right there. So if they were involved in something so serious, they wouldn't be advertising or the newspaper wouldn't have accepted the advertisement. Juliet attends the Ripple Estate soiree. How did the Bondi Ripples of Prosperville become the banquet's top choice? The legendary actress Juliet, long retired from the public eye, made a rare appearance, stunning everyone at the Ripple Estate soiree in her signature straw coat. As the grandest banquet in Prosperville, the Ripple Estate soiree gathered the most fragrant and rare brews. Sources indicate that Juliet has deep ties with the Ripple Estate. Insiders suggest she may be the mysterious investor behind the scenes, working with the estate's owner to revive Ripple Estate from its decline. Von Day Ripples has become a bestseller all over the land, with every barrel in high demand.
It really is the same company. When Cersei passed away, they were really famous, a hot name in stage costume rentals.
Okay, yeah, so this is way after. Column Mr. Leon breaks down. Shocking secret 3 years ago. Mr. Leon, who previously collaborated with Cersei in As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom, playing Patrolman A without any lines, lost control of his emotions on set upon hearing the tragic news. He said, just like the line she once delivered, true sorrow is like every drop of water falling straight into a hidden wound of one's heart. Because he's dramatic. Even more astonishing, his solo. Oh, it's the same one. Yeah, we've already read this one.
The clothes they rented out were actually made from Piecy's. Ugh, that's so cruel. How could such an evil company exist?
Okay, yeah, that is very dark, actually. What?
Luckily, the Kingdom Guards uncovered their plot. Without Operation Starstrike, who knows how many more PCs may have suffered. But looking at the rest of the headlines, that was all during the days of Prosperville, a case from centuries ago. Why would that Patchy PC still carry this around? She also shouted Threadstar a moment ago.
Every square inch of her body is covered in all kinds of patches. Does that mean? Whoa, Nikki! Wait a second. Could she actually be part of that evil organization?
What if they were not evil? Is that a possibility? I don't know. Like, was there something else going on behind the scenes? Something more nefarious and like someone else? Were they framed? Could that be it?
Don't worry, Momo. At least she didn't attack us. She just ran off. Too bad we couldn't catch up to her and question her face to face.
Nikki, let's go to the scene of the missing suitcase first and see if we can find any other clues. If it turns out this is connected to the mysterious Patchy PC, we'll ask everyone to help track her down and get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, your necklace isn't supposed to be green, Nikki. I wonder what happened there. But anyway, let's continue. The missing suitcase case. Okay, so I do get to investigate both cases. I could have gone to the other one first. I don't think it matters. Here. Okay, the bottles. What are those? Detergent? Is it the blue detergent, the cleaning product that doesn't actually clean and only causes trouble?
A few detergent bottles all lined up. This isn't where they're usually stored. Let's collect them for now.
Hmm, there's something here.
Looks like the door was pried open. While everyone else was trapped in the hallucination, the thief must have opened it and stolen the suitcase full of scraps.
How did the vines come back then? Oh, the vines are here. The door, maybe the door could be pushed open and yeah, whatever. Let's not question it.
Ugh.
Another schedule. Mm-hmm. Quite important duty schedule. Day shift 7 to, oh my, 12 hours, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Juicing drummer Squeaky, Shirt Melier, Charlie, and a bunch of others, and night shift 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Bell Bottom, Belford, Sugar Rack, Pommy. Each shift includes multiple rotating members. Adjustments can be made depending on other work duties, with the daily assignments confirmed by Granny Rags or Jenny. Note: every shift must allow a 15-minute handover period before and after to prevent gaps between shifts. Inspecting staff, Granny Rags. Latest update. Everything is normal. No late arrivals or early departures. Thank you all for your hard work. It's Granny Rags trying to cover something up. Like, everything is normal? Who says that? someone reporting. Okay, yeah, never mind. Trying to suspect everyone.
Such a meticulous shift schedule. Totally Granny Rags and Jenny's style. All the important checks and confirmations are supervised by the two of them, so it's unlikely anything went wrong.
Looks like if the shifts had been normal, the thief wouldn't have had any chance to steal the suitcase.
So that's why they spiked the Dawn's first light, taking advantage of everyone's hallucinations to steal. This thief must be very cautious.
Something else around here. Chest, I'll take that. Here? Oh, okay. Could someone have broken through and gone in through here?
Here's a crack, but it's so narrow, even a Piecy probably couldn't get in.
What about the little bows and little bibs? No. Yeah, but I thought they could move it, but this is connected still.
Seems like there aren't any other clues at the scene. Momo, let's ask nearby witnesses. Maybe they saw something.
Okay. I saw your name there. Okay. I heard Gifty on vacation, Gifty train inspection, Shining Gifty. Those are the ones I have left, and a stage. In front of the estate. There is no stage here, nothing going on, but I assume since this is unlocked because I heard a Gifty. There. Was it the one? Yeah, this one. Okay, collected that one early on. We haven't been to these locations yet.
Oh, Silvergale, I've made a disaster! I worked so hard to stack the crates all neat and stylish. Now it's all ruined. I don't know how to fix this now. It's such a mess.
Which crates? The ones near Sharkcap Allen?
Hello, Belford. Did something strange happen over here?
Oh no, you probably mean crates around here.
No, nothing strange happened. Except me. I was a strange one. When I got poisoned, I completely messed up the cargo. And of course I was transporting the trendiest super-duper poem detergent.
Homed. Okay. Yeah, voice actors recording their lines separately and not given the direction that will tell you how to pronounce this word made up by the game.
Oh, if only I hadn't thought this Dawn's First Light detergent was the trendiest thing those PCs in Sitia had never even glimpsed. I went and slathered on 3 whole bottles at once.
Oh.
Oh man, you really got poisoned, huh?
But I gotta say, not every PC gets a chance to see hallucinations as fashionable as mine.
What?
I was striking a pose on a catapult seal, when suddenly, boom! 2 red suns lit the sky, with a huge orange one too! The Stoneheart burst into crackling fireworks just for me! And that scent was otherworldly!
Okay. There is no scent with the not at all palm detergent. So, was it really? Maybe you were hallucinating, but something else also happened.
Well, hallucinations can be like that. Nothing surprising.
There's nothing here that connects to the missing suitcase. So, have you seen any PCs around this area lately, acting suspicious or mentioning Madame Julie's suitcase?
You're asking the right PC. I've been delivering loads and loads of detergent recently, and I pass by here all the time. Not sure why, but that so-called center stage star from Sitia has been pacing around here. He's muttering to himself so theatrically that his fabric looks wrinkled. Is this just what passes for trendy these days?
Yes.
Was it Leon? Maybe he was caught up with mourning again. Probably best not to imitate him right now. Thank you for the information, Belford. Momo, let's question some of the other witnesses.
Juicing drummer Squeaky. Hello?
Ugh, so frustrating! Not enough fruit juice, and I lost my rhythm.
Calm down, Squeaky. Could you tell us a little more about what happened this morning?
I got poisoned by the detergent, hallucinations swirling out of view. As for the PC who stole the case, no clue.
It's fine. There might be clues in your hallucination. Tell us all about it.
Trying to remember. Let's see. Pressing juice with all my might, the fruit, it goes flying. What a sight! The fruit bag sprouts arms and legs, scurrying and scampering around in fright.
Or it was a PC.
The bag. It said its stone tree no longer had hanker fins, no matter how deep the water was. This hallucination, I honestly can't tell if it's supposed to be literal or abstract.
But a bag with arms and legs, and it could talk. That's basically a PC.
Yeah.
That makes sense, which can only mean that Squeaky probably saw the thief at some point. Quick, what else did you see? The more detail, the better. I shared the stage with the Sovereign of Sexy and showed off the art of juice pressing. But that sack screamed so loud, I completely lost the rhythm.
Okay, so in the Gifty image, there was a stage here. So hallucination or
The crowd ran away in fright. The other sack lost its fight. Fruits tumbling left and right, spilling all the juice that night.
there's your rhythm.
Don't be sad, Squeaky. All that juice, it was just a hallucination. What happened to that loud PC afterward?
It kept floating, upside down and round, but where it went, I never found. This is really strange, Nikki. Why would the thief move upside down? Could it maybe have something to do with how they committed the crime?
I miss the flipped box theater, so like if I turn my head, why would they move upside down? Would the wind carry them in a different direction? I don't know.
I've got no clue. Let's go ask some other potential witnesses.
Quirky Gordon. Oh yeah, you're the mad scientist who wanted to do science with Madame Julie's scraps.
I can't believe it! I would never take that fabric, even if it was for the greatest experiment the world has ever seen! Once I give my statement, I'm going straight back to the lab to check on my beautiful fabric.
Okay.
Hello, Gordon. We really appreciate you offering to help us with the missing suitcase investigation.
Of course I'll cooperate. That was just any old ordinary fabric. I can't believe that thief didn't leave a single scrap behind.
As the cloth inspector, did you check the scraps? Find anything unusual?
Those scraps were nearly full to the brim with whim. Great materials for experimentation. My work may be paused, but my new ideas keep piling up every day. But there is no soul left within those scraps. Even I am not able to stitch them together into a full body.
Hey, those scraps are from a PC. Don't you think your ideas sound a little distasteful?
Yeah.
I haven't lost myself to craziness. I'm simply telling you my findings. I examined them thoroughly. The culprit was incredibly careful, leaving no clear traces of a weapon. All I can infer is that the cuts were likely made with scissors.
So we did find scissors in the other crime scene.
Scissors are so common. It'll be hard to narrow down.
Okay.
Gordon, did you see anything else unusual this morning?
Nothing at all. I applied the Dawn's First Light detergent and went to see Jenny. My job was done, so I could finally get back to my experiments. I didn't pay any attention to scraps of cloth drifting past. Wait, I do remember passing the barrel home and seeing a PC that I didn't know arranging the venue. I'm certain they were orange.
Orange. Hey, was the person we met also orange? I don't have a picture.
They were shouting nonsense, but I didn't pay attention. Now I realize it was a warning. Terrifying inspiration was about to flood in, and I would be drowned by crazy thoughts.
An orange stranger that was setting up the venue. That must have been Liora. Which means
Okay.
when Gordon saw her,
Okay, orange hair.
she was already in a state of hallucination. And the barrel home is far from here. Even if the poisoning wasn't severe, she couldn't have made it in time.
So, Liora wouldn't have been fast enough to make it there in time for the suitcase theft. Good. Good. That's one more innocent Piecy to rule out.
But wasn't she the one singing the lullaby, the same tune that the suspicious Patchy PC was singing?
Thank you, Gordon. No further questions. I hope your experiments go well back in the village.
Nikki, let's report both of these scenes to Jenny first. Maybe we can look at all the facts and figure out a new lead together.
We'll do that, but there was someone telling a ghost story somewhere around here. Something about scissors here. Uh, and you won't talk anymore? Okay, are you asleep? Or was it not you? Was it you guys? Yeah. Okay, not about scissors, but poisoning incident. One of them saw the others rolling around on the ground like barrels, so he rushed to report a poisoning incident to Jenny. He was the one who got poisoned, so he saw the other rolling around on the ground, so he was hallucinating. So doesn't that seem familiar? Heard that story 300 times. So they're using familiar stories that they have and putting on this huge play. Come on, that's it, right? And who talked about the scissors? I think I remember. Even if I can't find them, I'm pretty sure there was someone who was talking about scissors, and it wasn't an important interaction at all, like some NPCs that I talked to by chance. Yeah, you guys talked about the detergent making process. What do you talk about? Nothing. And okay, if I see you, yeah, like this is rule. It's like that Silvergale Reed thing, superstition at this point. And they talked about Dodo Bear long before she showed up. I didn't notice that. What pink-haired human? I don't see one. Oh, are you selling fruit? No, those are probably for, stomping on. The juice pressing event? Oh, this was the okay, this was one of the quests that started that I didn't do. Okay. Long ago, Madame Julie led the Pieces to press juice together, washing away the grey past, turning the sorrow in the air into golden, precious brews. Now, during the golden season, all the Pieces press juice together, each with their style. There's even the Boom Boom juice pressing competition, which I finished and became champion. Just thinking about it makes me tired. But Frizzy loves it. He's got way more energy than me. 10 full stacks of it. Frizzy definitely wanna join the bestie juice pressing event. Oh, is this co-op? Because this would be fun in co-op. One morning I saw two PCs. Their footwork was so fast and strong, but the sun was so bright and I couldn't see clearly. Okay, I'm even now I'm kind of like grabbing for some information like Snapshot Tommy because I feel like there is stuff hidden in these lines you would miss otherwise. Not that it would matter, the game will guide you to the answers, but I want to figure it out. Okay, so I'm supposed to take photos for your quest. I'll just finish this real quick. Yeah, so this quest is called Slow and Steady. Amid the busy Golden Festival, a slow moving figure seems to have appeared. Go see what's happened to them. So, somewhere around here. You guys talk about the scissors. Here. Sorry. Who am I supposed to photograph? You two? 4 to 7 a.m. Okay. Okay, so dawn. Dawn's first light, huh? Ooh.
You.
Oh, you too. Work shy PC. I have to take your pictures. They don't even care. The pictures. Hey, I have your picture. Just one. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, that quest is complete. Now we can continue with the main story. Report the situation to Jenny. Barrel Grove. Is it Barrel Grove or Barrel Home? That's confusing. The indicators and these. Yeah, not here. Samaritan Sam. Not a good one or a bad one. Just a Samaritan. Oh, you're here. Can I talk to you from this side? I can. Come on.
The Dawn's first light prep area, the site of Benny's attack,
Where's
the missing
Momo?
suitcase scene. We finally investigated them all. Wow, I am exhausted. Does it always take this much hard work just to uncover the truth and solve a case?
Yeah, just to uncover the truth and solve a case, Momo. Nothing special.
Well, Momo, now you know. Being a detective isn't easy after all, huh?
Thank you. Once this is all over, I'll tell everyone in the estate about the heroic deeds of our two great detectives. And the estate's resources are always open for you to use.
Of course, Jenny. Anytime. We really want to catch the suitcase thief, too. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. We uncovered plenty of clues. Let me think. Let's start from here. That Patchy Piecy is definitely suspicious. But apart from Benny's testimony, we don't have any solid evidence against her yet.
And she's so skilled, we haven't even been able to catch her for questioning yet. Also, we couldn't understand what she said. Interrogating her could be pointless.
True, but her skills actually make me less suspicious of her. If she were the thief, couldn't she have knocked out the guards and taken the suitcase right then?
That's right. If she was so strong that even Miss Nikki couldn't handle her, ordinary PCs from the estate wouldn't have stood a chance.
Causing large-scale chaos with poison would be unnecessary then. Still, this is all just speculation, not proof, so we should still keep her on our suspect list. Apart from those things... The suitcase was the thief's real target, so the missing suitcase is the key event. Based on the shift schedule we saw, the thief acted during the chaos caused by the poisoning. We questioned several witnesses at the scene. No one saw anyone suspicious, meaning the thief only had the chance during that short time when they were all hallucinating.
Yes, and by the time Miss Nikki finished questioning Tommy, the theft was already over. By then, Granny Rags had already noticed that the suitcase was missing.
That short time frame helps us rule out a few of our suspects, like Tommy and Colleen.
Oh, they were tangled up with each other earlier. Nikki and I interrogated one of them, and Pommy took the other away. It couldn't have been them.
Exactly. Also, according to Gordon's testimony, Liora was poisoned on the other side of the Ripple estate, so she's off the suspect list for now.
Can we really trust Gordon?
And as for Benny, judging by the state Colleen and Pommy found him in, he was unconscious all along and couldn't have done it. Apart from those things, though the method of the poisoning was clever and doesn't directly pinpoint the culprit, it does still have one tiny flaw.
The misplaced crates!
Right. Every PC in the abandoned district holds the Silvergale in high regard. According to Alan, no one would dare put the Silvergale wreath in the wrong place.
Yeah, even if they're not estate staff, no one would casually break the abandoned district's traditions or disrespect the Silvergale.
So it's just like we suspected. The outsiders from Sichia are the more likely suspects.
Right now, there are half a dozen guests at the estate who come from Sichia. You two must know about them already. Our suspects must be among those 6.
You're sure there are no non-believers, disbelievers among your own? But like narrowing it down does help. Tommy was distracted by Colleen. And yeah, he was interrogated by me. But like, if I can't trust Colleen, maybe he already stole it before I went to question him. No, probably not. Liora poisoned at another location. We don't know anything about Mr. Leon Schmion. Okay, no, this is Mr. Leon. Leon Schmion's the human, I think. Colleen was with Tommy, and then later with Pommy. Benny was unconscious, according to Colleen. And we don't know anything about the mysterious Patchy PC.
Wow, you're right! This really narrows down the suspect list.
This means that only Mr. Leon and the mysterious Patchy PC had the opportunity to commit the crime.
Well then, because Detective Nikki, thinks the Patchy PC is less suspicious, I'll represent Ripple Estate and invite Mr. Leon for a talk.
Is it finally time to nab the bad guy? Count me in!
Not yet, Momo. Jenny, these are just preliminary deductions. If we rush to arrest Mr. Leon now, we might alert the culprit, or worse, harm an innocent PC. I think Momo and I should have a little chat with him first. He might slip up in the conversation and say something that matches the suspect that witnesses saw in their hallucinations.
Okay. Do we get to go interrogate him? Because that is fun. Yes, everything is expensive, Penny. Yeah. Do not look at these snapshot hourglasses if you're playing blind, because people might be leaving spoilers in them. There you are.
So that's it. You all want to erase this misunderstood, imperfect, ugly me. But from this moment on, my art is no longer an act. It is existence itself.
Okay.
Excuse us, Mr. Leon. Could we ask you a few questions?
An interview? I oblige.
Okay, I don't think it's an interrogation. We're just, asking some questions.
You could call it that. We just want to ask what you were doing when all the PCs were poisoned.
Normally, I'd be by the window, watching the sunset. The break of day. You see, an artist's mind will always paint in a few more details that extend beyond reality.
Yeah, so I've been told.
Didn't you get a bottle of Dawn's First Light? Let me smell! Let me smell!
Oh, goodness. Wait. I remember now. I went to get my bottle of detergent, then headed back to the barrel home to meditate, and to draw myself a bath. After all, I'm a seasoned artist from Sichia who once shared the stage with Juliet and Circe. I must stay elegant at all times.
In that case, you must have fallen into hallucinations too. Oh, if you don't mind, what did you see?
That has nothing to do with the case, does it? I was alone the whole time. I saw nothing.
All right. Please rest up, Mr. Leon. We'll go ask the others.
Wait. Those were just hallucinations. Nothing worth asking about, right?
Oh, but Pommy was awake at the time. Gordon has been deep in his research for many years, so he might have ways to stay alert.
Yeah, you're right. We'll be sure to ask every single one of them, and we'll question a second time, just to be sure.
Hold on! If I'm honest, that wasn't the truth. After washing myself using the detergent, I went to, the suitcase storage area.
What for? Don't tell me you were up to something shady.
An artist's inspiration is not a dirty trick. I only went there to drown myself with sorrow after losing Julie, to give myself space to feel.
Oh, method acting, is it?
As the scent of detergent lingered, I used those new sensations to reimagine the climactic scene of Act 7.
Mr. Leon, could you recreate the scene for us? Your art could really help our investigation.
Oh, but of course! I see the twinkle of true artistic yearning in your eyes. Now behold, Act 7 of The Fool's Submission!
Oh, Nikki and I have never seen a live Sichian performance before. Mr. Leon, your show was amazing. Would you let me take a photo to remember it?
Oh my. Is he upside down? Is he upside down? He is.
You'd rather embrace a perfect lie than accept the raw truth I bring? Well, what is it? Do you not feel your hearts being moved by my words?
What a performance. He's so full of conviction.
And very helpful to our investigation. Looks like your shadow is an upside-down Piecy, just like the witnesses said.
What? Who dares desecrate my art? Attempted murder upon the artistic spirit! Was it that lady guarding the suitcase? Or that clumsy little rascal hauling all those bottles and jars?
Who? Who was hauling the bottles and jars?
Could it be Liora? Ah, the tragedy of Sichia! A betrayal from a fellow country spirit cuts deeper than the booze of the crowd!
Whoa, calm down. Nope, it wasn't Liora.
But can I ask why you would assume it was her? Don't tell me that you saw her near the suitcase storage area at the time.
Of course! I had no intention of playing the harsh critic, but that scene was more absurd than any absurdist play in existence. Beside that stage I so carefully set, two bumbling performers, Liora and that clumsy rascal, came staggering out like little marionettes with their strings cut.
Who's the clumsy rascal?
And that lady, fiddling with the air, shouted the most profound line of the show. Juicing is art. I was about to ask her for advice when I saw a flock of sheep cast off their disguises and charge toward the curtains. I heard the audience cheer, "Welcome, dear colleague."
Sounds like that's when you started hallucinating, huh?
A very vivid testimony. Thank you, Mr. Leon.
Nikki, when we talked to Gordon earlier, didn't he tell us that he saw Liora near the barrel home? So who's lying here?
His could be a hallucination. Or there could be two Leoras. No, he just said he saw an orange PC. I think Gordon's lying, but...
I suspect it's Mr. Leon. He wanted to throw himself onto Madame Julie's suitcase in mourning. Maybe he was making another attempt.
But that other witness talked about him in their testimony. He sounded poisoned, and with his hallucinations, he probably couldn't have stolen the suitcase, right?
Good point. Then maybe... it's Gordon who's lying.
He didn't mention Liora, right?
Also present at the scene back then were Squeaky and Belford. Belford mentioned earlier that he saw two red suns and a big orange sun in his hallucination. If that's referring to Leora's red glasses and her bright orange hair,
Oh.
it all makes sense.
Okay.
Right. But then, why would that experiment-obsessed guy give Liora a false alibi? He doesn't even know her.
But did he mention her name? Or am I thinking of someone else?
Who says he doesn't? Momo, let's follow him and see if anything is out of the ordinary. We just have to be careful not to alert him.
I can't believe that Gordon would help a Piecy from Sichia cover up evidence.
They must be hiding some kind of shared secret. If we ask him directly, he might not tell us anything. We should be sure to tail him for a while first.
Why does it say 1593 meters? Visit Prosperville? Why? Hailing him would take us to Prosperville? What about the Ripple Estate? Oh well, the game's telling me to go to Prosperville. All the way over there. I guess we find the new Gifties. I do want to go check around here. Is he not here anymore near the Ripple Estate? So, Gordon, where are you? Yeah, I don't really see him. Hey, there are two PCs sitting on top of the trellis here. The big piece of cloth in the sky, orange, so bright. Okay, Liora. You're very sus right now. But yeah, Prosperville. Okay, we're in Prosperville. Forgot. Sure, but Raggy should be around here, right? I will hide here.
He's really trying to avoid the others. Where is he going?
Shh! Nikki, let's follow quietly.
Is this actually a stealth? Do I have to avoid? Can I make a noise? Like, will this alert him? No. He does not care. Okay.
If we could snap a full...
Not good. I feel like someone's watching me.
Okay.
Nikki, maybe we should go check out Gordon's place first. Pieces don't usually go near there, so if someone stopped by, we'll be able to tell pretty easily.
Okay. Was it because of my stealth, not being stealthy? Yeah, I feel like we've met Gordon before in the main story, but it's been so long. So
Wait. These aren't fabric scraps. They're paper scraps. Haha, nothing escapes my sharp eyes. Not even in all this grass.
Looks like it was deliberately shredded with scissors, then tossed. There are only a few pieces left. I'll put up special string lights. Come find me. A box of fabric. About Sichia's past.
was he making props?
String lights? Sichia? Someone tied to Sichia and can interfere with the Ripple Estate soiree venue. That's it! This must be the letter Liora wrote to Gordon. They really do know each other. Once it's daytime, we'll visit Gordon and ask why he lied.
I didn't get to hear Momo's line back then or what Gordon and Liora were talking about. I don't know, maybe we're supposed to be stealthy, but let's wait. Oh, they're here. And was I supposed to snap a picture of them there? I didn't get to do that either, and... What are you? Oh. What?
Nikki, what are you doing here?
Oh, okay. Interrogation.
Gordon, I have a question for you. What exactly are you doing here?
I don't have your picture with Liora. I feel like that might be a problem.
Why did you give false testimony for Liora? Tell me, what's your connection to her? And to the missing suitcase?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I would never fake experimental data, and I would never falsify evidence. I examined the fabrics seriously, just as Jenny asked me to. They were full of whim, very interesting. Great subjects for experimenting.
What's he mumbling about? Huh, he really loves his experiments.
He looks so cute.
I examined the fabric.
What's he mumbling about?
After I applied the Dawn's first light detergent, I saw Piecy arranging the venue at the barrel home. You say it was Liora, so then it was her.
That's not what we've been hearing from the other witnesses.
After I applied the Dawn's first light detergent...
Ugh! This fluff bag's tougher than I thought! Nikki, let's hit him with the evidence. Tear those lies to shreds!
After I applied the Dawn's first light detergent, I saw Piecy arranging the venue at the barrel home. You say it was Liora, so then it was her.
So, I think I have evidence against this because I do have the other PC's testimony. Now, Leon saw Liora near the suitcase. Yeah, this one.
Is that so? Mr. Leon doesn't seem to agree with that. On that day, he also saw Liora. Except, it was near the scene of the missing suitcase.
What? Could such a coincidence actually occur? This is a disgrace to my experiments.
Before Mr. Leon started hallucinating, he recalled seeing Liora appear there, which is pretty far away from the barrel home that you mentioned earlier. I don't think Liora can split herself in two. She couldn't have been in both places at once. So, who did you actually see? Or maybe you never saw Liora that day at all. Maybe you just wanted to give her a fake alibi.
Why should you believe Leon? He may look crazy, but he's not truly crazy. He just rambles on about meaningless art.
This Gordon Piecy, why is he so aggressive all the time? If he keeps it up, I'll give him a taste of my claws.
Why should you believe? No matter what he says, I didn't lie for her. I don't buy data with insignificant trends, and I don't lie for a PC I don't even know.
Ooh, you do know her.
Nikki, he claims he doesn't know Liora, but that's not what our investigation shows, is it?
We have letters, or a letter scraps.
No matter what he... Ha! Leon's a PC from Sitia too. Maybe he's got a grudge against Liora. Why don't you just accuse him of framing her? Just leave me alone!
This Gordon Piecy, why is he so aggressive all the time? If he keeps it up, I'll give him a taste of my claws.
Ha! Leon's a PC from Sitia too.
Still won't come clean, huh? Nikki, we can't let him weasel his way out of this. There's gotta be a hole in his story.
Why should you No matter what he says, I didn't lie for her. I don't buy data with insignificant trends, and...
This should be more than enough to prove that you and Liora do know each other. Who knows how long you've secretly been in contact?
Impossible! The data is flawed. It can't be like this. It can't be!
Stop denying it. Why are you hiding your connection with Liora? Why risk giving her a fake alibi? Why are you disrupting our investigation? You'd better have a convincing explanation. If not, I'll have to hand you and Liora over to Jenny and the others as the prime suspects for the missing suitcase. And for... the murder of Madame Julie!
What? Nikki. They're really jumping to conclusions here. Really? What?
Miss Nikki, please don't trouble Gordon anymore.
Okay.
Liora,
This bright orange sun with two red suns.
You've been here the whole time? Tell us, what do you have up your sleeve?
I apologize for being deceitful earlier. Please allow me to reintroduce myself to you. I am Cersei, one of Juliet's friends.
What? Okay, if you're Cersei, who was the human, one of Juliet's friends, is the Patchy PC Juliet, then
what? Juliet's close friend back home? The one who died in that accident? That's Cersei?
Yes, that's who I once was. Miss Nikki, allow me to share a story. One of Sichia from a century ago. It was the time of flowers before the storm, growth before ruin, an age of indulgence where everything was driven by the spotlight. A girl from Prosperville chased her dream of fame, stepping into the dazzling lights. Never expecting that behind the spotlight grew desire and power, just like a Threadstar costume, concealing the sewn-in corpse of another life inside.
You discovered what Threadstar was doing back then?
That's right. The dazzling facade was ripped away, and I witnessed the awful darkness lurking beneath, so I started my search. Naive, silly, call me what you'd like. I tried to uncover the truth myself, seeking atonement for my time spent in lavish distraction.
But you failed.
That was Cersei's fate. A wardrobe burned to ashes, and a vague, mysterious accident.
Threadstar caused it.
Fortunately, there was more. Cersei left behind a Threadstar costume, and a letter she had meant to send to Juliet, all hidden in a secret safe. Hundreds of years later, Liora was born from that legacy. Now in this body, I've reunited with my old friend.
Oh, Madame Julie met you in Sichia. That's the good news she wrote about. But what about the bad news?
The true evil of Threadstar still has not faded. Julie was nearly assassinated by its remnants, possibly because we knew too much about them. Luckily, we were together this time, so the two of us set a trap. The choo-choo train arrived in the abandoned district, and Julie
makes her entrance as a box of scraps.
Madame Julie, you're alive?
Darling, I may be old, but I've still got death beat. I won't go down before we catch Threadstar's remnants and avenge my little Cersei.
Don't get too excited. Don't forget, right now you're Threadstar's biggest target.
Oh my god. Okay, so that explains the title screen and that snapshot hourglass I saw. It had her in it, and I was like, yeah, spoilers. I'll just cut that out. But okay, yeah, I'm glad she's alive. So I think everyone's in on it because of her, not because of the incident. Maybe Granny Rags and Jenny and Charlie and Pommy, or maybe not all of them. Maybe just Jenny, because Jenny is standing in for her as sovereign. Maybe there or her, she is in on it because she asked her to be. If someone's after her and they believe she's dead, she benefits from that, right? But why lead us to this investigation though?
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware. They somehow think they still have me cornered, but that's all right with me. Faking my death is bound to turn the tables and smoke them out once and for all.
So, that box of fabric is...
Paper?
It's my experiment. I'm infusing it with whim, mimicking Piecy's fabric. All part of the experiment.
Okay.
Gordon really is a crazy genius, isn't he? This has all been the performance of a lifetime thanks to his brilliance.
My apologies, Miss Nikki. We didn't want to drag everyone into this plan, so we hid this from you. Gordon's false testimony was meant to divert your investigation away from me.
Well, I also owe you an apology. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just still processing all this. Given how complicated this is, I understand why you kept things secret. who stole the suitcase is very likely a remnant of Threadstar.
Yeah, because they would want to know if it's actually her, or they would want to use the scraps.
Precisely! My dear, you're a remarkably smart girl. You exposing this little scheme isn't a failure for us at all.
I love her. I love the way she talks. I love her design. Yeah, truly a sovereign.
Don't worry, we're not just sitting around eating bonbons. Gordon is helping develop a reagent to keep tabs on the suitcase, and friends from Prosperville are gathering the materials. The end of the storm is the prelude to a clear day.
Okay. Okay, so I think this might have been time gated because Momo did say like, oh, we should go now. Like all of that happened really quickly. But since I'm playing later, all of that is at once. But I was supposed to stop here, I think. Okay, can I talk to you, Liora? No. Like, that's a huge turning point. Now, I do wonder, is it just them in on it? Or did Rippling Reverie Jenny and Granny Rags, did they know as well? But why would they send me on a wild goose chase if they knew? Um, but they did want to keep everything hush hush. I don't know, but yeah, this is very exciting. I didn't get to find any of the new gifties yet, so we're here. Stone Stealers, the Forgotten Village, Prosperville. Really, the other gifties they did look like they were around here, like choo-choo train station maybe, but. I'm not gonna go look for it because I feel like the story will take me there. So, I will end this here. We did make a lot of progress. We collected this Gifty that was supposed to be the final one, but it just spawned there. So, yeah. And we did get one picture for a snapshot album as well. So, this one. And this was also part of a side quest that we also completed. These two I completed in episode 1, and this one I completed today. So, not a lot of side quests compared to music season. We only have 6 of these quests. I don't know if more will unlock later, but 2 here, 1 here. We're halfway through, but the story seems huge. Like, there's this huge conspiracy, Threadstar, okay, and they're still around. I thought their HQ burned down, but I guess that doesn't, like, they burnt it down themselves to conceal the evidence. Were they like convicted for real because they did burn down all the evidence? So yeah, this turned into something with huge stakes, and also we're getting so much like Prosperville and Cetia lore. This is really making me excited for what's to come when we get to Cetia, because we will, and also the speculation about the future, the summer trip outfit, probably. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely off the mark on that one, but we will find out. So if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more Infinity Nikki gameplay, polls, die showcases, and styling, consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!